Grüezi Changemakers! Today we have 4 tips that we're going to share with you in regards to dealing with fear and uncertainty. Like all great tips, these have been time-tested and have been put together by our consultant Stephanie Meister, which she uses at times with her clients in her sessions. And I'm happy to share them with you today. Tip number 1. Accepting the emotion. In order to overcome something, in this instance, fear or uncertainty, we first must acknowledge that we are feeling this fear or uncertainty. By accepting this emotion, it creates the opportunity and space for us to move through it. Start by sitting down, taking in some deep breaths, and acknowledging that you are fearful of whatever thought you may be having. Tip number 2, expressing gratitude. I would like you to take a moment and reflect and think about a moment where you felt very successful. For instance, I recall when I decided to apply for film school, and I applied to 3 different film schools that I felt resonated with my overall objective and learning capabilities. When I got accepted to the American Film Institute in Los Angeles, California for my master's in producing, I was elated. I was so full of joy. I want you to get to a place like that, where something happened in your life where you felt extremely successful because you set out to do something and you accomplished it. Then, after you sit in that feeling, express gratitude towards that feeling and thank yourself for making that dream become a reality. Gratitude is very important. It pulls us out of a negative state into a positive one. Consider expressing gratitude daily. When you find yourself in a spiral of negative thoughts, quickly jump to your gratitude. And it could be something as simple as, I'm grateful for the clean air that I breathe, the clean water that I drink. I'm grateful for my healthy body. I'm grateful that I have the ability to see, to hear, to smell. I'm grateful that I have the opportunity to read all these wonderful books. That's tip number 2. Tip number 3. Exercise, exercise, exercise. This one is my favorite. I can always count on movement. This is my go-to. Whenever I'm feeling drained, or I find myself in a negative thought spiral, I just get up and move. Sometimes it's dancing bachata. Sometimes I'm doing push-ups. Sometimes I'm going for a walk. But it's just really important just to move, to switch up that energy. Stop that train of thought. I also thought it was very interesting that a lot of visionaries take walks even while they're conducting their meetings. Walks aren't just great for changing your emotional state, but also serve for your creativity. Exercise overall is just one of those wonderful things that you can do for yourself. But start slow, take it one step at a time. The most important thing is just to move. Get up off that chair. Dance. Come on. Get up off that chair. Dance. Come on. Tip number 4, actively maintain a positive attitude. For this tip, I'm going to read a quote by Viktor Frankl from his book Man's Search for Meaning, which I highly recommend. Everything can be taken from a man, but one thing, the last of all human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. That gives me goosebumps. At the end of the day, we, you, I have the choice to decide how I want to feel. All this information, everything that comes in, I have the choice to either be afraid or to be certain, even about the uncertainties. And also, here's another quote by Marcus Aurelius that I want to leave with you. Your mind will take the shape of what you frequently hold in thought, for the human spirit is colored by such impressions. Well, there you have it, our 4 tips to dealing with fear and uncertainty. Thank you for listening to today's video. Please comment and let us know what tip resonated with you most, or if you have your own techniques that you'd like to share with the community. If you have a video that you would like us to create, or any questions that you have, please leave them in the comment section below, or email us at info@stedtnitz.ch. Thank you so much. It brings us great joy to continue to provide value to you, and we wish you all the best. Be well.